Hey boys and girls, I'm out here in my flower bed and my lilac is starting to bloom. That's just another sign of spring, and lilacs smell, oh, I wish I could let you smell it. They smell so nice. I'm going to read you a story called The Big Honey Hunt. And my lilac bush made me think of this story because there's a bee in this story. And then while I'm reading, you may hear some sounds of nature because I live on a farm. And there is a bee that continues to come to my lilac plant, and he likes it a whole lot. So just you might be listening for that while I'm reading as well. It's called The Big Honey Hunt, and it's by Stanley and Janice Berenstain. There's that bee. We ate our honey. We ate a lot. Now we have no honey in our honey pot. Go get some honey. Go get some more. Go get some honey from the honey store. We will go for honey. Come on, small bear. We will go for honey, and I know where. The store, she said, to get it there. Not at the store. Oh no, small bear. If a bear is smart, if a bear knows how, he goes on a honey hunt. Watch me now. So they're not gonna stop at the honey store. They're going on a honey hunt. How do you hunt it? How, Dad, how? If a bear knows how, if a bear is smart, he looks for a bee right at the start. Bees hide their honey in trees that are hollow. Hollow means it's empty on the inside. So we will find a bee to follow. Here's our bee friend. Is that a bee? He went buzz, buzz. He looks like a bee. Why, yes, he does. We will follow that bee. We will follow that bee. We will follow that bee to his honey tree. That tree, is that a honey tree? It looks like one, so I know it's one. Sit down, small bear, and watch the fun. Small bear, you watch your smart old dad take out more honey than you ever had. Are you getting honey? Are you getting a lot? Will we take home honey in our honey pot? That is not a honey bee. That was not a honey tree. The bee, there goes the bee. On with the honey hunt. Follow your pop. Your pop will find honey at the very next stop. We will follow and follow and follow along. I will find a new tree and I won't be wrong. There in goes the bee right there. Let's see if it's a honey tree. Is that a honey tree? How do you know? Well, it looks just so and it feels just so. Looks so, feels so, so it's so. Now watch, small bear, I am about to take that good old honey out. What's your prediction? Honey tree? How are you doing? Are you getting a lot? Are you getting much honey? Or are you not? Uh-oh. Wrong kind of tree, wrong kind of tree. Look, Dad, there goes your friend, the bee. On with the hunt, I will not rest. I will follow that bee to his honey nest. When a bear is smart, when a bear is clever, he never gives up and I won't ever. Dad, is that a bee tree there? Yes? No? I know it is. Why, yes, small bear. It can't be wrong, like the last tree was. Only a bee tree goes bzz, bzz. Are you getting honey? Are you doing well? Or is something wrong? I smell a smell. Wrong kind of tree, wrong kind of tree. The bee, I see the bee. If you want to get honey, there is just one way. You must follow your bee if it takes all day. If a bear is smart, if a bear is bright, a bear keeps going if it takes all night. He went in there, your friend the bee. He went in there. Is this our tree? Now let me think, now let me see. This looks just like a honey tree and it feels just like a honey tree. And it goes buzz, buzz, like a honey tree. And it tastes just like a honey tree. And so you see, this tree must be, must be a honey tree. I never saw more honey, never. Now, don't you think your dad is clever? I think you are very clever, Dad. But your friend the bees are very mad. But Dad, you left the honey tree. It was not the kind I want, Small Bear. I'll get you honey, I said I would. But that's bees' honey was not too good. Where are you going to find the honey? Here in the water? Now that seems funny. No, we won't find honey in here, Small Bear, but soon, very soon, I will show you where. When the bees have gone, we will get along too. Your dad is smart, and he knows what to do. But how will you do it, Dad? How, Dad? How? The best sort of honey never comes from bees. It comes from a store. I would like some, please. Well, I better leave before this bee gets a little mad at me.